friends! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caro and I talk about books. My heart is beating really fast right now for this video. Ugh. I can't tell if it's because I haven't made a video in like 7 months and so I'm like a little rusty, or if it's because of what we're doing in this video. Because it's been so long, I figured I'd want to come back with a bang, and I had what I thought at the time was a brilliant idea. Now I'm regretting everything. Oh, here goes Figgy. I'll let him evacuate. This might be your best plan of escape, Fig. I've decided to let the Bean Boozled challenge select my 2021 TBR. Oh, that stinks. I'm gonna put them really far away. I'm starting to sweat. So what I've decided to do is I took all the books on my shelves that I have not read yet, and using the colors of the jelly beans, I've picked covers of books that match with the colors of the jelly beans. If you don't know what the Bean Boozled challenge is, essentially in this vile bag of jelly beans, for every one color, there are 2 flavors. One is supposed to be somewhat pleasant and one is supposed to be vile and horrific, but because they're the same color, you don't know which one you're gonna get. So the first jelly bean is like a sort of like a creamish with like brown splotches. So I've found books that have like cream and brown, and I've assigned them each a flavor. Now, before anybody comes for me, I have not chosen like there's one book I do want to read and one book that I don't want to read, and so one is going to be Stinky Socks and one's going to be, you know, whatever. Don't come for me if your favorite book is labeled Stinky Socks. I've just done this willy-nilly. We've got some classics, we've got some non-fiction, we've got some middle grade, we've got quite a variety. Oh, I should just stop talking and just do this. I'm really scared because I get sick really easily and I gag really easily, so why did I do this? I've got a spit cup, I've got some drink. Let's just stop beating around the bush and do it. Okay, first bean, like I said, is like a cream with some brown splotches. So the good flavor it could be is toasted marshmallow, and for that I have A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. And the bad flavor is stink bug. We're gonna do Walt Disney and American Original for that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Toasted marshmallow. Woo! Did it. Okay, so that means in 2021 at some point I will be reading A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. That's really sweet. Alright, so the next color, it's like a white jelly bean with colorful specks on it. For the good flavor, it's gonna be birthday cake, and so we have Small Great Things. And the bad one is dirty dishwater, and we're gonna do Everything Everything. That toasted marshmallow already was really gross, so. Dirty dishwater. Oh, I'm trying to see if that actually, it doesn't taste like dirty dishwater, it tastes like something else. This is sweet tea, by the way. What does that taste like? Not like grass, but like, I guess there is a lemony, like a soapy, yeah. So we're gonna be reading Everything Everything for dirty dishwater. Oh, this one's gonna be bad. This one, color-wise, I had to take a few liberties with. It's like a cream color with some like pale yellow splotches. The good option is buttered popcorn, and I have Brown Girl Dreaming, and there's just some cream and yellow here, so that's kind of what we're going with. And the other option is rotten egg, and we're gonna go with baby proof. Buttered popcorn. It's not pleasant, anyway, but awesome. I've been wanting to read this one. Oh, so glad it was not rotten egg. Ooh, man, buttered popcorn is still not great, but it does taste like popcorn. Whew. For our bright blue jelly bean, for our option of toothpaste, we have Evie Drake Starts Over. And then for our, I guess, pleasant option of berry blue, we have O.C. Daniel. I probably should swallow this other one, though. Ugh. Toothpaste or berry blue? Ooh, that was good. Berry blue. Wait. Yeah, it's like, it starts out really good and then it's kind of gross. So we're gonna be reading O.C. Daniel. I feel like I started this one and it was really cute. This is a middle grade. I'm getting really worried though because I've gotten a lot of the good ones. For the next jelly bean, it's like a orangey with some red. I also had to go a little abstract with the colors on this one. So the good option is peach. And this book is called My Beloved Brontosaurus. It's a nonfiction book about dinosaurs and fossils and all that kind of stuff. So it's got some like orangey reddish kind of stuff here. And then this one is for Barf. This is the Almost Moon. I've actually not heard great things about this, so I'm really hoping that I don't get Barf, because number one, I don't want Barf, and then number two, I don't know that I actually want to read this book. This is one that really makes me nervous. That first bite, I thought it was peach. Does it taste like barf, or is it just... Alright, well, I will be reading The Almost Moon. Ew. Ew. What's next? Okay. Okay. Alright, so for our plain brown jelly bean, Girl Interrupted for chocolate pudding. Thought this one might be funny. For canned dog food, we have Inside of a Dog, What Dogs See, Smell, and Know. This is a non-fiction book about dogs. And like, I do want to read it, but I do not want to get canned dog food. Now I'm feeling like gassy. My burps are going to be horrible. That actually tasted like Taco Bell. Here we go. That tastes like my dog's breath. My husband's behind the camera going like this. Was it from my burp?
I think so.
Did it smell like Taco Bell? Feet?
It smells like Mira burped. Like it smells like a dog
See?
burp. It smells gross.
Yeah, It tastes like if you would go into like PetSmart and go, the sense of PetSmart. So we're gonna be reading Inside of a Dog. That just sounds weird now that I'm thinking about it. Inside of a Dog. Oh, gosh. Okay. So right now we've got two classics. The color scheme of the bean is like light limeish green with some like brownishy green specks. For the pleasant option, we have The Secret Garden, and that is Juicy Pear. And then for the negative option, which is Booger, we have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Funny story, I have played the White Rabbit twice in my life, so he has a very special place in my heart, very fond of him. But I actually don't like the story of Alice in Wonderland, so I kind of don't want to read this one. So I don't want to get Booger, and I don't want to read this book. Here we go. They're all starting to taste the same. They're just disgusting. I have to say, they've changed this formula because when I was in 4th grade, the first Harry Potter movie came out, and they first came out with Bertie Bott's Every Flavored Beans, and nobody in my class wanted to eat the booger flavored one, and I wanted to be so cool. So I was like, I'll eat the booger one, and I remember it not being bad. It was just kind of salty. So like, I would be like, my favorite jelly bean flavor is booger. So like, people would think I was cool. Tells you what kind of kid I was. But yeah, they've changed that, because that's not even, like, I couldn't even lie and say that's my favorite jelly bean flavor. Ugh. Dang it, now I have to read Alice in Wonderland. Alright. Here we go. I'm not getting any of the good ones. This one, actually, I'm going to take a sip before this one. This one makes me really nervous, because anytime I've ever seen the Bean Boozled challenge done, everyone says this one's by far the worst, and it makes people who've handled the rest of it fine. It tips the scales, so I'm a little worried. It's a plain white jelly bean. So for the positive one, flavor's coconut, and we're gonna go with The Unlikely Hero of Room 13B. I believe this is a YA book about an OCD support group. Are y'all catching a theme? Some of these books about OCD? Future video coming soon. This one is spoiled milk. So if I get spoiled milk, we're gonna read Beautiful Boy.
I'm really scared.
Okay. Can you tell by like the smell? Well, now my fingers stink because I've been holding all these nasty jelly beans. The burp. It's there. Mom's gonna be so mad if I keep these burps in. You know what that tastes like? That tastes like a Saturday morning. You're the first one awake. You pour a big old bowl of cereal. So much so that there's not enough cereal left in the bag for anybody else to have a full bowl. And you don't check the expiration date on the milk and you pour it in there and you take a big bite of sweet cereal with spoiled milk. I started so well. Oh, this is bad. My husband was supposed to be doing this with me, but he didn't want to, and because his birthday's tomorrow, I excused him. This is what we're gonna read. I'm not sighing because I don't want to read this. I do really want to read this, but, two left. Now this one I had to get creative with. I don't even know if you can, I'm gonna be like a makeup guru. Do you see this? There's like a maroon and a blue and a yellow and a green. I didn't have anything really that looked like that. So, sorry if the lighting just changed, by the way. The sun is going down, we're losing light. That's kind of a weird multicolor one that we have going on. So, I didn't have much to go with, but we're gonna do I Was Told There'd Be Cake, which is a book of essays. And that is for if I am unlucky enough to get stinky socks. And then we have Their Eyes Were Watching God, and that's if I get Tutti Frutti. And I actually really like the Tutti Frutti jelly bean, so... Problem is, I think this is Tutti Frutti. Yeah, but the problem is my mouth tastes so terrible. It's like mingling with the milk. Yeah, I think this is Tutti Frutti. I feel like I would know if it was stinky socks. Cool. We're going to be reading Their Eyes Were Watching God. I still don't like this because it tastes like everything else. It's like a dog food, booger, milk kind of thing going on, but it's like not dissolving. Alright, last one, and I kind of don't want either of these flavors, but it's another orange one. It's a more vibrant orange with some like reddish and yellow specks. So for strawberry banana smoothie, we have the Great Alone. Oh, I have another burp coming. Excuse me. And for dead fish, we have World War Z. I feel like that corresponded pretty well to like a zombie book. Please, let's go out strong. Ugh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's nasty, but it's strawberry banana smoothie, baby. I didn't know one dead fish. Alright, so we're gonna be reading The Great Alone. I bought this for someone for Christmas, and then we didn't go visit them for Christmas, and I literally unwrapped it and was like, I'm gonna keep it for me. So, cool. We'll see how we enjoy this year. Alright, friends. Still currently chewing on one. Thank goodness it's a good one. Thank you so much for watching me torture myself. If you feel like it, I'd love for you to hit that like button or subscribe. Stop. All the fumes are going to my head. The subscribe button because I did this for you. This is so gross.